Alright boys, welcome back to the Black Clover mobile video. A few days ago, we made a video going over Soul and why she's kind of like a free-to-play Mars in a way where if you didn't pull Mars, which I know is not the easiest character to pull, then she is by far the next best person. But I know there are some people out there because SRs are just as hard to pull as some of the SSRs. And if you look at my account, basically, I am just missing her, which is kind of annoying because that's the one I kind of need to start farming LR gear. So if you're really desperate and you're trying to clear 415, the next best character you can go towards that everyone's going to have, and there's no excuses, is going to be Sekke. He is another blue defender, and he is not too bad. Now, I will say you need Charmy. Like, I think that's the only thing here that you can do. I think you might be able to get away with doing it with Soul. Unless you got Farna, you don't need healer, because I know on my JP account, I never use Charmy to farm LR gear, and I can do it perfectly, right? It just depends if you can clear fast enough for your damage, right? But typically at the start of the game, especially right now, probably can't just one-shot nearly half the bosses, so we're more or less focused on healing, and this is going to be probably the next best team, right? So at this point, I normally do a character breakdown, but there's nothing to really break down about Sekke. He doesn't do anything on his skill 1, he's literally just damage. The tier 2 can taunt, but then again, most of the time the bosses already target him. Obviously, getting the increased defense is nice, but most of the bosses, especially in floor 15, they do buff removes, so it generally doesn't matter. This skill Fortify, it's okay, but I got lucky and got Mars' skill page. Classic, I got his skill page before I got the character, which is actually still pretty good because you're going to give him 4 or 5 stack up to 4 times. It does reset at the start of this turn, but it's going to make him tank a bit more, so we take it. I will say though, and if you're using Sekke, this is the best thing to do here, is to actually prioritize his combined attack over the actual ultimate, because you can have a slow chance here. 40% chance to stun the enemy team. So obviously, when you do go into farming, make sure to set your preset skill to where you always use this skill first. And the same goes for Charmy. Make sure you always make it so you use the tier 2 skill rather than the ultimate, because I've realized with Charmy, especially at the lower levels where I didn't have that many LR gear or that much good gear, she wasn't healing enough to keep my whole team alive. So if there was one time where she wasn't healing, whether that be through the tier 2 skill or through the tier 1 skill, then the ultimate, which doesn't do good damage or even heal the team, that was just one turn of like not healing and it wasn't that good. So I make sure to basically never use that skill. You could turn this on if you want to. It's going to buff up the magic attack for Lotus and make him do another AoE attack. You could, but I don't really care too much about it. We just care about healing. Okay, so I've just gotten this gear, but it's why they're not leveled up here. But yeah, you don't need much for Sekke. Just give him a little bit of defense and he's kind of fine. I mean, he's not really struggled. I say the one good thing is that he is based on magic attack, so you can build up a magic set for him and easily translate that over towards Mars when you do pull him. So yeah, just give him any bit of defense that'll make him tank a little bit. I'd say the most important part, and it's not really a Charmy guide here, but it's Charmy. You want to make sure she's got as much magic attack as possible because, well, because her tier 2 skill recovers based off how much magic she does have, right? I would recommend getting to level 4. Unfortunately, I do not have enough actual levels, I don't think, right now. Yeah, so I mean, what I do right now is definitely get to level 4, because getting an extra, like, what, 95% recovery is going to be, yeah, really, really good. And for the team, you know, just typical stuff, right? Just get as much damage as possible. They never really get attacked, so I wouldn't really worry too much. In terms of the actual talents, not a character I really recommend investing into, but I say, just if anything, you need this, because all he's trying to do, Sekke, is just tank for a bit, so getting that 20% defense is obviously very, very good. I did do this, although I don't think I needed it, but once again, I'm just trying to clear through. I don't want to run any risk of actually dying in my run, so I'm not gonna, so I made sure to get that. I was thinking about getting the actual increased healing, this one, but yeah, you definitely don't need it. In terms of leveling stuff up, I did do this one because I want to get that to level 3. But yeah, that's probably the only thing I'll level up. But even still, I wouldn't probably do too much of here because he's going to get replaced very, very quickly. Now, obviously, you can't auto it because your CC is super under leveled here. It's only 150. But you can see right now, if we put the 3 times speed on, we're not going to bring any food either. We'll just talk over it because, yeah, this run, it's not quick because obviously we're still trying to get our gear for our characters. What's more important is just clearing it on auto so you're able to, like, leave it on overnight or you leave it on the background while you're playing a game. And you'll see right now, Lotus always does the ultimate turn 1. Yami does the actual ultimate. We don't mind that because Yami, I believe I got his skill page on, so I think he does recover a lot more. You can see right there, we did get the stun off, which is going to make some things a bit faster. You can see, to be fair, Charmy does a lot of damage, you know, 20k. I mean, obviously not doing Yami numbers, but when she hits that double heal and that double proc, so there you go, 34k healing, and we also got the SB increase, so Yami got his ultimate a bit faster. Yami's really good though. You haven't like maxed out his Yami or got a skill page, you definitely probably want to get it because when he does use that AoE skill, he recovers so much. Like you see right now, like we're already up to 6. We just used the ultimate, so you can kind of recycle your actual ultimates very, very quickly. Can we get the stun here? We did, nice. Okay, you know what? It's actually been quite helpful. See, and this is why it's kind of a worse Mars, because Mars on his AoE combined attack can do an AoE stun at the same chance. And stun the whole team is by far more reliable than trying to stun one person. There we go, Yami, this ultimate again, total silence. This one's actually been pretty fast here. Sekke, once again, just tanking a lot, man. You can see 9k damage, and then we heal up for like 20k there. Okay, so we can stun again. We didn't stun, so yeah, that's like the bad thing, right? And then being 34k, I think once again, that can get a lot higher. We just haven't really built up our Charmy too much here. Now, I would say to get the LR gate, you may have to do a bit of manual farming. I did do that for like a few runs, but like, once you get your PT LR stuff, then you can kind of do it very, very easy. Because right now, we're just kind of rinsing for everything right now. Okay, we get the stun. No stun once again. See, that's like the RNG part of it, right? But you don't need it. It just makes things a little bit faster and definitely more reliable. But I think my Charmy before I got like decent gear on her, she was doing like 17k heal, which wasn't that good actually, not gonna lie. But yeah, now once you get past a certain limit, especially max out her talent trees, you can see she heals so much. It's insane. And once again, Yami's putting out a lot here. 7k, yeah, Sekke's not really great, is he? It's just, he's just there to tank, right? I mean, at this point, you could probably bring any defender blue if you have any other one, but yeah, she's oh, did you get the stun? No stun. All right, and there we go. So that was a pretty fast clear, probably like 2 to 3 minutes there. And obviously, the more you do it, the better gear you're gonna get, and the faster you'll do it. We just end it here. Oh, we got an LR as well. We got a defensive one with HP as well, and it's the good set too. So I think that actually might, is that HP? It is HP. Okay, not the best substats there, but already a pretty good roll. Yeah, pretty happy with this one, not gonna lie, because this is gonna go into Sekke, and then we'll just transfer over towards, obviously, Mars once we do get him. And in terms of PV content as well, he's actually been pretty good. We've actually cleared through a lot of story mode so far, even against other green characters. Once again, all it matters is surviving and tanking, and then Charmy can literally heal everyone up. Just super easy. I know I can't pull Soul, so I know there'll be people out there who can't pull Charmy, and she's definitely the one making me clear through a lot of your stages. So I will say there is going to be an SSR Charmy drop in about 5 days, I believe, actually. Yeah, 6 days. Once this banner does go towards 0, then we are going to get Season 2, and Season 2 will drop Summon the World, Ghost, and also the SSR Charmy, which you can hopefully pull, obviously, SSR Charmy as well. You can also guarantee her, but you should definitely prioritize Summon the World. But yeah, we kind of broke down this character quite a bit in my last video, so we're not going to do it now, but you can see already what she does. She is literally just a better version of the actual SR Charmy. And importantly, she can heal through the ultimate, which is the only bad thing about this Charmy, because I have to actually go into the preset and make it so she never used the ultimate, because it does absolutely nothing. So yeah, boys, that is going to wrap up today's video. Sekke is a character you definitely want to level up if you somehow cannot pull Mars and you also cannot pull Soul. Unfortunately, there isn't really an actual replacement for Charmy, because there is no other healer other than, I think, Mimosa right now, and also Green Mimosa, who are all different colors. You want to make sure you have a blue character when you go to the blue dungeon. I don't believe Salem heals. Thank you for watching today's video. If it did help out, then help me out by leaving a like. So, boys, thank you for watching, and yeah, peace.